Okay, it says we're live. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time zone it is you are. Hopefully, y'all are doing good. Yeah, hello. How are we? Kate says good morning. It's a really nice day over here. Sunshine and melting. You are melting, or the snow is melting, or both. um, we have a bunch of sunshine. It's currently 41 degrees Fahrenheit, but not too terrible. Not a whole lot of wind, so that's good. Kagihime says hi, hello, welcome. Monique says hope that everyone who is from California is safe. Are they getting the brunt of the winter storms at the moment, or was there an earthquake? Let's see. Destructive windstorm inspected in California. Gotcha. Which wind means oftentimes fires, because friction, but also the power lines plus wind have been the culprit for several of the wildfires in the last 10 years or so. Monique says, I have a tentative launch date for my X is a Vampire. Ooh, you're going to just check and see if your ARC readers will still be available. Wildfires, yeah. Yes. Okay, so we have two. Oh, see, now my weather is like, up to 3 inches of snow on Friday. Because yesterday when I checked, it was like, it's just going to be rain. I have a feeling it's still just going to be rain. I honestly don't know that I'll believe it's going to be snow until snow actually arrives. But yeah, so we'll see. We may or may not have snow on Friday. Yeah. If it does, then I will turn the camera around out my front window and you can see the snow in Georgia for yourself. But again, I'm not sure I 100% believe it. So, yeah, that's that's that. Oh, I was going to pull up the picture poll thumbnail for today, which is a picture of galaxies and stars and such. Present, share screen. So the picture poll for today is, if your story suddenly turned into a space opera sci-fi, where would your main character be headed in this great new frontier? Would they be headed for a space station for resupply? Would they be headed for a new planet for pioneering it? Would they be headed to an asteroid, the home of the space bandits or pirates or whatever you want to call them in your world? Or would they be headed for a wormhole or space gate? Where exactly would your main character be headed? I would like to think that in the course of the space opera sci-fi story, you should probably hit all of these destinations, right? If it's going to be like a true soap opera or space opera, I should say. But at this moment in time, where would your main character be headed? That is the question for today. Hey, y'all. Hello. Welcome, author Thomas A. Hunt in the house. Hello. Megan says, hola. Hola. Hello. So far, Monique has heard from a few people in California about the wildfires. Okay. Kagehime says, I love that we're living in a timeline where we are confused about which of the countless disasters we're talking about. Yeah. It's like, is it a snowstorm? Is it a earthquake? Is it a invasion from the alien people? Who knows? Could be any of the above. But yeah, natural disasters are feel like they are definitely on an uptick thanks to global warming. Megan says, I'm crocheting, still don't have ADHD meds, so I'm finding anything is impossible. Have they just not been able to like fill your prescription, or is insurance haggling about whether or not they're going to pay for it? That kind of stuff? Or like, is there a shortage? If there's a shortage of it, that's going to be an issue for a lot of people, I would think. But I hate that you are one of those affected. So Stacy says, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Hello. Laura is here. Hi, everyone. You're working on some brainstorming / development for a new series today. If I feel so inclined, I might try to get some new words down on another project too. Excellent. Supplier shortage. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. And this also, like when it's if you are dependent upon a specific manufacturer or a specific formula, because sometimes the brand name has a slightly different, they're not supposed to have a different composition than the generic, but because supposedly the generic is able to like have permission to claim its equivalent to, which means that generally they're supposed to have the same formula to work with. But sometimes it is specific. Because I know like my mom takes a specific medicine for her trigeminal neuralgia that has to be the brand name, and it has to be a specific manufacturer because the others don't work. And she has tried it and been in pain for like months because of it. So yeah, she has to get a specific brand, specific manufacturer. Like she has to check with the pharmacy every time they do a refill. Can you please make sure it's XYZ manufacturer or produced by XYZ company? So yeah, that sucks though. But my crochet, I don't know what your crochet project is. My current crochet project is still the seashell stitch blanket, and we've gotten to this sort of gray-esque, beigey gray. So again, this is the gradient. So we're going to go with the gray, and then it'll turn to sort of more of a brown, and then pink, and then lighter pink, and then white. And then I will switch to another cake. Cake? Spool? It looks kind of like a cake in terms of like roundness, round cake that you could, but anyway, so yeah. So there it is. That's my current progress on that. I didn't take any pictures of the bee that I crocheted from my niece-in-law, ? I probably should have, but I didn't. A blanket for your bestie. Excellent. Yay. I have plenty of yarn, like though I'm not allowed to buy more yarn, even though I said that the last time and I bought more yarn because it was on half price. But I definitely, there's no more room. There's no more room. I have run out of room. I have quite literally bags sitting on the floor because I don't have a place to put them. So I need to crochet the blanket as well as a bunch of other things to make room. What I'm going to do with those things once they're crocheted and created, who knows? Who knows? But that will be a decision for later. I'm going to put it off because that's what I do. I am a procrastinator. Anyway, so today I have 2 dogs for you because we looked at Mondays and then Tuesday I was gone. But I've not looked at Tuesdays yet. Oh, it's a pair. It's a pair of them. Oh, let me see if I can actually like fold it properly. Here we go. Okay. There we go. This is, we're gonna focus, please. This is Polo and Chelsea. Chelsea has been singing John Jacob Jingleheimer Smith for about 3 days now. And Polo is at his wit's end. 12 out of 10 for both. So there you go. There is Tuesdays. So very cute. I'm honestly surprised one of their names is not Potato. But there it is. And then today's, this is Bo. He didn't know he had a brother and couldn't be happier about the news. They aren't super into playing and fetching or moving at all, really. But Bo is still pumped. 13 out of 10 for both. It's a snowbow. Cute. Very cute. I think he's a Samoyed, maybe, or a Husky. Not real sure if I can tell the difference if they're both white-coated. But there you go. They're very adorables. Megan's like, I need 22 more skeins. I'm going to run out. Yeah, that's what it feels like, doesn't it? Because I think for like an actual, like maybe just a twin size blanket, you need like 6 to 7, like pretty good sized skeins. More if you're doing something complicated that takes a bunch of yarn. And then with like the chunky yarns, I would think that that number would be exponentially larger because they sell them in smaller skeins. So yeah. I don't know. I have not done like one of the big chunky like finger. Yeah, you're not exaggerating. You're making a queen size blanket. Yeah, so the bigger the blanket, the more the yarn. Yes. Also, I have not changed my calendar, so please ignore that. Yes. Okay, we also need a card for the day. I was on Stieg's and Katie's and Tavasha's channel earlier, and they were pulling tarot cards specifically. And I was like, yeah, I haven't done my my Wheel of the Year tarot yet. Okay, we're pulling the koala today. The spirit has a plan. It's an assurance that even if we don't know the plan, there is a plan, which sometimes can be reassuring. Like, okay, good. It's not just chaos freewheeling it. There is a plan somewhere, somehow. Someone has a plan. Koala. There it is. Spirit has a plan. In nature, the koala moves slowly through the branches of the eucalyptus tree, leisurely chewing the leaves, reminding us that life is not, a race or a competition. Chasing around after every distraction can keep us from recognizing that we have all we need and that the spirit will always be there with gifts to sustain us. You are being asked to trust that by moving slowly, with faith in the abundance that is everywhere, surrendering to a power greater than yourself, you will be able to experience the manifestation of your desire. As you take your time enjoying the riches available to you right now, sitting peacefully, you begin to radiate the joy and abundance you seek. The Spirit is here to help you discover happiness, pleasure, and contentment, all gifts that are yours now and in the future. Have faith and trust in the Spirit's plan for you and know that you are being loved and cherished. There you go. Okay. Let me pull up my wrong side. There we go. Okay. Monique drew the 8 of Wands. 8. I don't remember what that one is off the top of my head. Let's cheat and check. Wands, number 8. Long distance communication, maybe electronic or digital messages. Speed, swiftness, and action. It's a card of speed and communication. Even though it's the fire element and not the air element, it's associated with long distance travel or messages from far away. So there you go. And Stacy pulled the 10 of Swords reversed again. Swords. 10. Okay, reversed means advantage, power, and authority. The spirit is free to let go. You can leave the scene of the crime and move on to a higher plane now that the backstabbers have been revealed. So there you go. That's the 10 of Swords reversed. Upright, it would mean like ruin, defeat, disruption, desolation, sadness, distress. But reversed is actually a good thing. If it's in the upright position, it can be a card of like overkill and ruin. But since it's reversed, we're good. Megan says, ADHD strikes again. I forgot to eat the biscotti I opened while I still had a hot drink. Oh, no. Go microwave your hot drink if you still have some of your hot drink left. Elizabeth says, ooh, just in time for the card. Hello, everyone. Monique says, I can never hear authority the same way thanks to Baldur's Gate 3. Oh, what is it? There's the movie with Jake Gyllenhaal, Prince of Persia. You had the female main character in there was just very cardboard cutout. But she was just always quoting about, oh, it's her duty. It's her fate. It's her... and so there was a phrase in there that she kept saying over and over and over again. And I think I made fun of that for like half a year after I saw it. Anyway, yeah. Okay, obligation maybe. That one that I think duty was closer to it, but I can't remember what exactly it was. And now I'm gonna have to go rewatch it. So I was thinking that Mummy was gonna be, because I have been wanting to rewatch the Mummy, the original, like Brendan Fraser movie Mummy. When I was making my bingo cards, I was like, watch a fun movie. Mummy? ? So I think that has to be my first one, and then afterwards I can watch Prince of Persia. So there you go. Lexi says hello. Hello. Welcome. Welcome. Alrighty. So we have the card. We have the dogs. Now I think... Oh, I just peeked. I apparently peeled off today's as well. Well, here's a sneak peek for tomorrow, in case you need a dog for tomorrow as well. This is a dog you can take with you. So cute. Zion. The mountains were calling, but it was also nap time. 12 out of 10. So yeah, I forgot what I was doing, got excited and peeled off today's too. Oopsies. Oh well. Okay, so don't forget to vote in the poll as to where your main character would be headed in terms of space opera. Let me know which of the three doggo options you like. Do you like the twin potatoes? Do you like the twin snowflakes? Or do you like sweet potato? Sweet potato? I don't know. It's just like nappy, sleepy potato. Yes. Twin potato, twin snowflakes, or sleepy potato. What's your favorite for today? But yeah. So that's I think all of our stuff at the beginning. And we got the koala. So I think we're ready to start now. So, all right. Got my document up. Do we have our timer up? We do not. That's the other thing I need to get ready. Let's do the penguin. But I think maybe I'll roll it down to a 25 just to give us a little shorter start. to the 30-minute sprint. Okay, so this sprint is going to be used to do a little bit of bullet journaling to catch up with, because I haven't touched it yet today. So I need to do that. And then I will be diving into hopefully 2 chapters to get done today. So let's do this. 1, save your document. 2, take a sip. Cheers. 3, straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back for that posture check. 4 is make sure that if you need a break, take a break. Here we go, 25 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. We have progress. We have progress. It is good. I've gotten 594 words. How did you do? And that was a 25-minute sprint. Alrighty. Kara came in and said hello. And Pause Films came in and said hello. Kara spent the entire first sprint fighting with Brave and LibreOffice. Both were being odious. Probably won't be here Friday. You have to go sign some documents, and they cannot be signed virtually because reasons. Yep. From the Therapet's deck, a friendly purple sea otter says, "It's okay to struggle. You are doing better than you feel like you are." Gotcha. Kara says, "Drive safely on Friday," and the purple otter has, or this was what I said to Kara. Hello, brain. Monique says to Kara, "I needed to see that message given that the world is literally on fire." The Wake Up Kick-Ass repeat card reminds us to stay wild. I guess I can be wild at heart. Your sore, decrepit old body isn't down for much wildness. Understand that. Yeah. The older I get, the more I understand that. Kagehime got 182. Excellent. Lexi got 1,707. Amazing. Amazing. Stacy says, "I did not get any work done, but I did close some tabs, took the dog out and back in, and made hot chocolate." Hey, again, I think at one point we were assigning 300 to 500 words for hot chocolate and coffee. It's the equivalent. It's good. It's good. Maybe we should start doing that again. Yeah. I understand the frustration with documents having to be signed in person, but sometimes it's good. Bestie ran into an issue. Her father passed away 2 years ago now, I guess. Yeah, 2 years ago. And they were going to put the house in a trust because her mom's health is also sort of declining. So they were hoping to at least get a new copy of the deed so that they could consider it. Bestie locked herself out of the lockbox in her house, the safe in the house, and the safe has the safety deposit box key in it. So she was just like, well, they were going to the courthouse for something. Or the city hall or wherever. And she's like, well, while we're there, let's just see if they can give us another copy of the deed. So she went down to the wherever you do that. And they found out that the house was originally in her dad's name. Her dad put the house under his name, and then his wife, my bestie's mom, was added to it, but not with rights of survivorship inheritance type. It was something weird about that. And so they had to go through an attorney, like a real estate attorney, and sort of prove that, she has all the documents. It's actually hers now by the will. Everything, that he left to his wife, which includes the house. So they had to go through, and this was right before the holidays, mind you. So she managed to get everything straightened out. There was a real estate lawyer that was just so quick, fastest I've ever heard of a lawyer responding to things. But yeah, so they had to go down and meet him. And he was like, well, you and your mom need to find time to come see me in person so that we can sign the documents and whatnot. And he's like, when do you and your mom have time? And she's like, well, we have time later this week, but if that's not a convenient for y'all, we can come after the holidays, thinking after the first. And he's like, no, you can come tomorrow. She's like, okay, we'll be there. And then he called her like 2 days later and was like, I'm looking at your mom's license, like driver's license. And her, like, Erin was thinking, is there a problem with it? Is it expired? And she's like, no, I'm looking at it physically. Your mom left it here. So thankfully her mother is not driving anymore. But yeah, all kinds of chaos. But things are signed. They now are no longer squatters in their own home. So things are good, Let's see. You're going to spend the second sprint making notes in your zero draft. Excellent. Hot chocolate sounds like a brilliant idea. Mm-hmm. You had scenes flashing in your head for Drama of the Undead. Yes. Whenever you get that inspiration, absolutely. You're seeing Jane's dad fighting Andy's dad in a fight reminiscent of Daredevil versus Punisher. And Andy's mom gives her some blood to her undead / deadbeat husband. Okay. The dog is curled up in his bed in your office. I'm not a dog person, so how does this happen? I'm a cat person. Yeah. Tom's like, yes, the good old days when food and drink counted as words. I mean, you gotta fuel your body in order to fuel the words, right? So sure. Did we make a spreadsheet about that at some point? I think we did. Some of us did. Somewhere. There should be a table or chart floating around. Was it Kat that had it? I don't remember. My memory is getting terrible. Oh well. It's okay. All right, let's do the second sprint. And I'm going to probably take a bio break and blow my nose and all that kind of stuff during this break. So you do the same if you need to do the same. But here we go. 1, save your document. Save. 2, cheers. 3, straighten your spine or roll your shoulders back for that posture check. Make sure you're not slouching too much. And 4, make sure that if you need a break, take a break. Here we go. 30 minutes. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. How'd we do? Gonna be honest, didn't do great. I got 179 words. My brain was kind of all over the place. So yeah, that's what I got. I did find the spreadsheet they were talking about, and I was the one who created it, apparently. So I forgot that. I thought Kat had made it or something. But yeah, so there's a link, I think before the link parade or after the link parade? After the link parade. That is this. Let's see, can we move me around? I don't know. Anyway, let's just zoom in. Yeah, so we've got food items and worth a number of words. Coffee, 200 words. Tea, water. Adult beverages, if you are of age and responsible with it, 500. Brownies are worth 500. Tim Tams are worth 150. Pizza, 300. Cookies, 150. Chips and salsa, 200. M&Ms, 150. Ice cream, 200. Some kind of jerky, handful of nuts, ranch dressing and salad. But you also have tabs for cleaning or chores. So getting groceries is worth 1,000 words because that takes a while. Folding laundry. Feeding the pet per pet is worth 200 words. Per load of laundry, wash, dry, and fold is 1,000. Nobody has suggested any words worth in terms of how much is sweeping and vacuuming worth or versus dusting or exercise. Anyway, exercise as well. There's a place if you want to add your name to it, you can on that last sheet. But otherwise, and you should have, I think I gave edit access. I think I did. So if you want to contribute, please feel free. Otherwise, use it as your own guide for your cheat sheet. But there it is in all its pseudo glory. But yeah, so Monique says, if anyone has Blue Sky, go check me out on there. So under Miss Ocampo writes, I think, again. Mom Maggie is here. Hello. Hello, hello. Kagehime says, my mom's dog sits on the windowsill in your dad's office. Sir Tom was like, you were the one who created it. I totally forgot. I totally forgot. Mom Maggie says, check out my relaunch of the Pagosa Cliffs Anemone series, and here it is. Here's the link. Also, a reminder to follow your fellow sprinters. Yes, please make sure you are subscribed to the hosts you visit often, as well as the people that you see in chats all the time. Here is Thomas A. Hunt. Here is Kagehime. Here is Monique. Here is Stacy. Here is Kara. Here is Lexi. Here is Elizabeth Simmons. Here is Megan McCarthy. Make sure you check out everybody's channels. You're going to spend the sprint creating names for the actors for the 90s Phantom movie. Your characters are going to be working on set of the 90s Phantom movie as production assistants and extras. I'm pretty sure that movie was where I got my obsession with black pearls from. Or are we talking Phantom of the Opera? You're probably talking Phantom of the Opera, but I meant phantom. My brain was like, phantom, black pearls, yes. Because I was, for a very brief period of time, obsessed with this movie. This one. Not that one. But the one with the pirates and the pearls and the really terrible CGI. But yeah. Yeah. Yep. I feel like it was kind of, was it before The Mummy, or was The Mummy it? It was before The Mummy. Okay. But like that pairing kind of feels similar to the pairing of the male and female leads. Kind of. Not exactly, but very similar vein. Yeah. Anyway, there's the link to the cheat sheet. The word count cheat sheet. What would make a better title for the 90s Phantom movie? The Vampire Phantom or the Phantom Vampire? I think the Phantom Vampire sounds kind of cool, because then it's like, is it a special kind of vampire? Does it have extra special powers? So yeah, depends on which one it is. Yes. Is the base of it a phantom who is also a vampire, or is the base of it a vampire who can also turn into a phantom? Mom Maggie, he provides the link to the playlist for the AuthorTube and BookTube under 1K, the January 12th to 19th streams. So here is that playlist. Monique went to go get lunch. Funky Sai said, hello. Hola, peeps. Welcome. Monique was asking if it would seem suspect that an indie movie director would hire high school kids who are non-union to play parts in a movie. I don't think that he would hire them at all. I think it would just be like, community project, audition for it. It's going to look great on your resume or great on your college application. There's no need to pay them. So, I keep getting texts. Oh, it's the internet. We're preparing for potential service outages during the storm. Visit blah 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 for info. If you lose power, call your utility company, because we're not responsible for that. Essentially. Kagehime got 390 words that time. Nice. Lexi, wow, 2,262 that one. Amazing. Kara is working on a Drabble. Nice. This is a movie, not a theater show. Yes, but a lot of theaters will often put on, like, they can pull down a, like, essentially like a white curtain and project the movie. So there are some community theaters that will do movie nights. And so they will specifically screen the indie films or like the student films or things like that. So it is possible that it could still be done at a community theater. 1,028 for the day for Kagehime. So you're going to go and watch the new episode of Jet Lag. Nice. Kara says, my cat is in a mood today. She keeps getting up on the desk. This morning she was up here trying to lick my grilled cheese sandwich and butting her head against my nose. She wants affection and food. Why do I feel like the ranch dressing with salad was something you said? Might have been. Kara says, we got 2-pound rolls of ground pork from the food bank. I need to take one of them out of the fridge and turn it into mini meatloaves and sausage. Excuse me. Sausage patties. The website for the project you're working on is authorthomasahunt.my.canva.site. CB is here. Hello. You don't feel like writing today, but hey, welcome. You're wrecked. Oh no, I'm sorry. What can you do to relax and feel maybe less tired tonight? Based on Phantom of the Opera. Yeah. Okay. Phantom of the Opera, and he is a vampire. Gotcha. Vampire of the Opera. Yeah, I like that, honestly. Funky says to CB, it's okay to take breaks. We all have those days. Yes. Funky's like, sheesh, Lexi, 2,200 is a lot. Yes. Might be a name of one of the songs. Yep. You're starting to see how this movie can come together now. Excellent. WWE pulled down a cube-shaped white curtain for their first episode on Monday night. It was meh. You took a nap, but you're still overtired. Yeah, some days are just like that. They're just like days where your body's like, we've had enough for a little bit. We need a break. Okay, let's go ahead and do one more sprint. One more sprinty sprint. There we go. Okay, so one, save your document. And I'm going to try and close all the other things. Nope, that made it bigger. Okay, 2, make sure that you have something to hydrate with. Cheers. 3, straighten your spine or roll your shoulder back for that posture check. And 4, make sure that if you need a break, take a break. 30 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. That's front. I just realized I needed to check on a package. I thought it was supposed to be delivered today, but it's being delivered tomorrow. So I need to text Bestie because it's going to her place and let her know that it's tomorrow, not today. Anyway, I got 704 words that time. That was a much better sprint. So not too bad. Not too bad. Yeah. Also, the stream blipped once. So I don't know if like the internet service provider is trying to start hoarding internet and ahead of the stream or not. Who knows? I don't know if that's a thing that they can do or not, but anyway. Oh, there we go. Funky says, yes, Jules, but do you get 2,000 words? I'm going to have to write a little bit more. I got 1,477 for the stream. But no, I did not get 2,000 words like Lexi. I don't think I have ever broken the 2,000 words in a 30-minute. I know I've broken 1,000. I think I've gotten close to 1,500, but never anywhere close to 2,000. But yeah, so I've got about 500 more words to go before I am okay with like setting my stuff aside, but I'll do that after the stream. I'm not gonna. So, and I swear, y'all, I love Stacy's nickname for the youngest, Karma, because every time Stacy says, I need to get ready for Karma to come home, I'm just like, yes. It works in so many ways, but it's great. Anyway, CV says 165 words for you. Lexi got another 2,000 words, 2,053 to be exact. We all strive to be Lexi, right? No kidding. Jen writes romance says, hi, I've been lurking. Welcome. Thanks for lurking. Carl is going to the woods. I love your name, by the way. Hydrated, like button booped, and ready to work for an hour or so. Excellent. Good. Mom Maggie says, Jen writes romance. Are you back to school? Good question. 1,477 is a lot of words. Congrats. Thank you. Thank you. Lexi says, thanks to Funky. Jen says, yes, school started this week, but I've been taking 2 classes on your break through a separate website. I just want to be done. Have you looked into, I don't know if, have you looked into CLEP tests? I don't know if CLEP tests are, if the CLEP test option, there's a class that you need to take or can count towards your degree. And I also don't know if, so it's like, I'm pretty sure CLEP tests are usually meant for undergrad. So I don't know. I think there may only be like 80 some. How many? I don't know. Okay, and their price has gone up from like $80 to $95 at this point. But yeah. No, so CLEP tests are like a one and done assessment. So you would like study the material or study a book. And then take the exam. Exam is a pass fail. And if you pass it, you get credit for that course. So you may want to look into them. I don't know. So yeah, you can take them whenever you want. Here's the website that you can look at and see what. So it's an assessment through College Board or a College Board approved or written or whatever. So they have quite a few exams, but I can't remember. So okay. Why is it so small? Why is it so small? I don't know. Anyway, I don't know why that's tiny on the screen. Anyway, so you can, maybe if I do it a different way. Window. Yeah, that's better. Okay. So colleges that recognize CLEP. So you can read about like whether or not your college is likely to accept them. You can also ask your college whether or not they accept them. But then under this is the page that I'm on at the moment. So they go over exam topics, scheduling it, whatever. But they have categories for history and social sciences, composition, literature, science, math, business, world languages. So, like, if you need any of these courses, but you really don't want to take them for a whole semester, like if you're somewhat familiar with one or you think that it shouldn't take you that long, you can buy one of the CLEP study books. And if you are good with standardized testing, I should say, then you can, like, if you don't want to take your French class or whatever, just get it out of the way, take an exam, get the credit for it, type of thing. So, but again, it's a pass-fail type thing, or at least it was when I looked at it before. So, yeah. I have no idea where we were in the chat. Dee-dum. Lexi has fingers that identify as hummingbirds. Just yes. CB says I'm at 10,459 in total. Very nice. What am I in total for the month thus far? It says I have 17,794, which is not bad. I will take it. Mom Maggie says to CB, you are a machine, a word-making machine. Yes. Yes. Kate says this was an overly busy work day, so no words at all. Oh, no. Did you get that many words in one sprint, Lexi? Yeah, Lexi is a word like magician, like snap a finger, all the words come out. It's great. It's great. I love seeing her. Lexi's numbers, they're fantastic. Sprinty sprints. 103 from this morning's mind dump, that's all. But hey, it's 103 more than you would have had otherwise. So this was where Jen was asking about, is it like taking classes through a website and then transferring it? So yeah, so I would say check it out. So, criminology in a week hasn't been easy. Yeah. Funky wants to know if Jen is anywhere near the fires. Mom Maggie says, I haven't taken the Christmas tree down. It's undecorated, but not down yet. And the cats are now using it like a cat condo because they can't go outside in the snow. I mean, there's a reason to leave it up for a little while longer then. Lexi says, yes, but I don't edit. You play the scene in your mind, so I write like crazy, cover it all, and later I edit the typos, which are a lot. Yes, yeah. When I go at any kind of speed, I get typos all. And also when my nails are long. So I trimmed mine a couple days ago because, yeah. Funky says to Jen, apparently YouTube removes my post now if I type romance. Have you gone in and checked your I don't know. I don't know if that's weird. I can see them on StreamYard, so I can still highlight them, I guess. You're not anywhere near LA. Super scary over there. Ooh, I hope Becca's okay. Have we checked Becca's socials? Did Becca say hi this morning? Scroll. I don't think I see Becca's. Let me check Insta real quick. See if Becca has posted. She does not have any new posts. So hopefully she's okay. Mom Maggie says to Jen, glad you are safe. Jen says, wow, to Lexi, I don't edit either, but I can't write that fast. I'm very impressed. Do you want my job as a ghostwriter? You get many offers, but then you've had so many books ongoing that you can't even take those jobs. Gotcha. Jen says, I've bookmarked that site. It's $99 a month for Sophia, and you can take 2 classes at a time. Yeah. Whereas the other one, it's $95, and that's only when you're ready to take the test. So, or schedule the test, I guess. You write for those serialized book platforms, so you have updates daily with mini chapters. Nice. Funky says, maybe not. It has... Oh, but it has before on other streams. Gotcha. In terms of cutting you off from using the word romance. Kate's tree is still up as well, but it will be down tonight. Yesterday was my daughter's 19th birthday. Happy birthday to your daughter. Yeah, we had took ours down on the 4th. Yes. You're paying for California. Yeah. Jen's like, I want to be you, Lexi. I only ghostwrite part-time. So that's we always want to be others or have success, or we could just take the best pieces of the people that we admire and put that in ourselves. That would be ideal. That's the goal as we grow and change and all that. So yeah. Anyway, okay, let me do the poll, the ending of the poll. When it comes to if our story suddenly changed into a space opera sci-fi, where would our main character be headed? What's our destination? And 41% or 40% say we are headed for a new planet in order to pioneer it. 22% say a wormhole or space gate. And then tied at 18% is either a space station for resupplying or the asteroids, the home of the space bandits or pirates. So yeah. Stacy's like, I'm back just in time to leave. Jen says, I've been doing part-time ghostwriting for 10 years on Upwork, and it's gone well. I get great clients, and I've avoided scams. It's just time-consuming with other part-time jobs and college. Yeah. Elizabeth says, I didn't know about the fires. I need to check on my cousin. And you think there are 4 fires right now? I'm not sure. Let's Google and check out how much of California is on fire right now. Yes, that's literally what I'm Googling. Share the screen. There it is. Okay, so there's a Palisades fire in Los Angeles County. More than 1,000 homes, businesses, and other buildings destroyed in LA. Do we have a map? California Department of Forestry and Fire Protection. Okay, let's see what. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So it's like all down here in LA area. Okay. So if you have family and friends in this area, especially like right around here, you may want to check on them. So that is that. I think they are saying that either 11,802 acres are already on fire or are in danger. I'm not quite sure with that. Here's the one over here. This one is smaller, but it is more in, like, there's a lot of buildings and places around here. And then Eaton is 10,000, but less, well, not really a whole lot less. So yeah, so if you have family and friends in Yay area of Los Angeles, maybe check on them. So, you get your fair share of fires out near you, but not this time. Gotcha. Lexi is interested in what kind of books Jen is ghostwriting. Contemporary romance mostly for clients, and you have written a few of your own that are romance, but not as formulated as the ones you write for clients, if that makes sense. Lexi says, ooh, that's amazing. Wish you luck. 10 years is a good time. Proud of you. Yes. Yours are more emotional and tragic. Well, your novel is. The novellas are more basic. They were just to challenge yourself on writing fast. Yeah, it's hard to do emotional and tragic in a novella. Hard, but not impossible. Funky read my novel. How would you describe it? I still can't believe you read it, Funky. Exciting. We are building our own audience among our writing friends. It's nice. Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to go and see if I can either go for a walk if it's warm enough, or maybe take a trip to the store and buy some more candles or something. I don't know. We'll see. And then I'll come back and write more. So thank you very much. Happy Writing Wednesday for the rest of y'all. And I will see y'all hopefully in the chats tonight. If not, I will see you maybe on Friday if weather allows. And yeah, so alrighty. You've been told to write for market, but you can't do it. Well, and the market is so far changing. It's like you have to be writing for the projected market a year to 2 years out, not writing for the current market. And that's the problem, is they're like, write to market. And you're like, the future market? Okay, what is that? So yeah, it's a little hard. You're essentially just guessing. Yes, hopefully Friday. Kate's excited about Friday, end of the work week. And I will hopefully see y'all soon. All right, bye. Don't forget to save.